Welcome to Father Al's favorite story number 12. It's called The Family Car. There was a young teenage boy who had gotten his driver's license, and his father, who was a preacher, gave him a challenge. One day when the boy came to his father and says, "Father, I have my license. Can I have the family car on Friday night?" And the father said, "Son, come with me into my den and let's talk about it." And the father says, "Son, it's an important time of your age, important to learn some basic things. Number one, your grades haven't been as good as you are capable of. So before I will give you the family car to use, I want you to improve your grades. Secondly, as a preacher's son, and I know you love God, I really want to see you study Scripture more, a little bit every day, important part of your life. Do that, improve your grades, and one more thing, let you use the family car." And the son says, "What's the other thing?" "Son, your hair is way too long. You have to cut it." Well, the boy kind of mumbled to himself. He went off. And for the next 6 weeks, he studied diligently in his schoolwork and studied Scripture. His father noticed it and was impressed. And finally, the boy came to him and says, "Father, can we talk about letting me use the family car?" And the father says, "Come into my den, let's talk about it." And the father says, "Son, I'm proud of you. You have really improved your grades. You are now getting the kind of grades you're capable of, and that's a good thing. And secondly, I've noticed that you've been studying the Bible every day, not just for show, but you really are engrossed in it, and that warms my preacher's heart. But son, you haven't cut your hair. So you're not going to be able to use the family car until you do." Well, the son, sort of expecting that, and being of quick wit, he says, "Father," he says, "thanks to you, I have studied Scripture and studied the ways of the olden times. Noah had long hair. Abraham had long hair. Moses had long hair. And even Jesus had long hair." And the father, being wiser and of quicker wit, and he says, "Son, that's true. And you know what? They walked everywhere they went. Now, son, I'll tell you what. Do you want me to drive? Or do you want to drive to the barber?" Well, there's an old saying. In fact, it was an old commercial in 1977. Chiffon Margarine had a commercial. It's like the buzz line was, "Don't fool Mother Nature." In that commercial, this lady swings on a vine in the jungle, and a hand reaches out, gives her a tub of margarine, and she tastes it and says, "This is wonderful butter." And the voice says, "It's not butter, it's margarine." And she says, "It's not right to try to fool Mother Nature." And the lightning bolt comes, and she gets all the elephants stampeding toward the camera. Well, it's hard to fool an old preacher. Don't try to fool an old preacher. And I thought about this story in this particular time because during this pandemic, I don't know how many of you are like me, I need to go to a barber. And I have a car, and I'll drive there as soon as somebody tells me it's safe enough. So anyhow, God bless you. I hope you enjoyed that silly little story. Take care.